Kansas City Chiefs are kicking off training camp in St. Joseph. Rookies and quarterbacks report today, other players on Thursday. KCTV5's Danny Welniak is live tonight in St. Joseph. And Danny, we're also hearing from the Chiefs' new GM for the very first time today.
Yeah, Brad, the newest general manager for the Kansas City Chiefs certainly has his hands full as we are up here and getting ready for the Chiefs training camp. Now, it's been a tumultuous offseason for the Kansas City Chiefs, full of uncertainty, but finally it came to a head today as Brett Veach was formally introduced as the general manager for Kansas City. Now, Veach can rest in solace in the fact that he has been with the Chiefs for the last 4 years, so there's a lot of familiarity with the guys that he's working with. He's familiar, obviously, with Andy Reid, starting as an intern in Philadelphia with him, and then he also played with offensive coordinator Matt Nagy at Delaware. They certainly don't always agree on things, at least that's what he told us, and this is a familiarity that will help this organization remain headed in a successful direction.
Because we have such a good rapport with one another, we're able to kind of work through things, and again, we're all big on trust and respect, and we have that.
In my time leading the Chiefs, I've focused on is the relationship between the head coach and the general manager. You have to get that right. If you don't get it right, a lot of times it's not going to work out well.
Well, Andrew Carter joins us now up here in St. Joe. One of the things Veach told us immediately after our one-on-one interview was that he's going to take off his suit and he's going to put on the practice uniform and the practice clothes to come up here for practice for St. Joe and training camp. Andrew, you were up here to also greet the players when they arrived?
Yeah, it was great. Of course, today was the day that the rookies arrived along with the quarterbacks. That was the big, group of guys that were arriving today, and they were coming with all their gear. We saw plenty of that. As we're gearing up for football, it's a great day around St. Joe, and as the players arrived, we saw the coaches looking all business too, and you could tell it was a big day judging by all those cameras you saw on hand. But Alex Smith arriving with his pillows in hand was probably the big story. He's, of course, the starting quarterback, but you have to wonder how the rest of the quarterback depth chart will shake out. Andy Reid addressed the quarterback position today.
We'll just see. Competition. Put them out. Let's go. Let's go. Alex is a starter. Let's go. Let's figure out what what goes on by him. Tyler had a good offseason, and we bring in Patrick here, and that's a nice thing too. So let him go out and compete.
So those are the guys that will be going out there and competing. Now, we were a little surprised to find out that Chris Jones, who had a great rookie season, trying to come back with a great sophomore year, is going to start on the physically unable to perform list. Other guys we're wondering about, Derek Johnson, Travis Kelce, will be ready to go, but on a limited basis. So that's what we learned today.
Those will certainly be guys that we will keep our eyes on, along with those rookies, and like he mentioned, Patrick Mahomes. Of course, we're going to have much more coming up tonight from St. Joe at 9 and 10 o'clock. But for Andrew Carter, I'm Danny Welniak, live from St. Joe. KCTV5 Sports.